What's up? This is Gordon Gray from Half Lit and DopelivenTV.
Hey, this your boy Don Ritchie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lamar Tate.
This is your girl, Monifa.
Hey, what up, what up, what up? It's your man Dave Hollister from Blackstreet.
You know what this is right here. This Trigger Tretch in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Jason Weaver. And whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Adina Howard, and you're watching Dope Living TV, live with Greg Gray and the crew.
Hey, what's up? It's your guy, Greg Gray, Dope Living TV Live. Look, the views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. Having said that, man, let's bring the people on, all right? What's going on, sis?
Guess what day it is? It's spoken word.
I thought somebody died or something. I'm like, what is it, National Death Day? I thought you were...
It's spoken word.
Yeah, man, it is. All right. What's up, Black Coach?
Hey, what's up? I ain't gonna lie, I kind of feel like Genie, yo. Shoot, like a kid in the candy store.
Right?
It's like every week, yo. I be mad when I miss. It's crazy.
Don't it get you pumped up?
What's up, Moby?
You see it.
He over there already.
You see it. I'm already rolling with it. Let's go.
What's up, Mo?
What's going on, yo?
Look, she already shifted. What's up?
Hey, I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Hey, what's up, Marcy?
We ready.
Hey.
So y'all know this is what we do. This is Dope Living TV Live, and today is
spoken words.
It's that day, man.
It's that day.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Wearing two
It's
hats
that
today,
day.
Mom had two hats.
man. Waiting on them, man, so I can have different moves like they have. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So who do we have on the whole program tonight? I know we got some of the regulars, and then we have the super regulars.
Well, let's just see.
The regulars.
Let's just see.
As long as they're not irregular.
Oh.
All I know
Exactly, right?
is the first five people that come on here
Yeah.
will be the only ones that come on here.
And it's locked down. So if
It's
you're looking at
locked
this,
down.
it's too late.
Right.
If you're looking
Lock
at
it
it
down
right now,
tight.
it's too late.
Yeah, so we want to thank everybody for always supporting Dope Living TV Live, man. You know, we reached a milestone, and we're gonna keep on going until we get to that journey, get that journey done. You know, milestones are one thing, but getting that journey done is quite another. So
Getting it done.
we thank you guys for always tuning in. What's up, Byron?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Checking us out, hanging out with us. Yeah. I got a cold.
You got a couple.
Yeah, I got a cold.
Oh.
So I'm
Chicken noodle soup.
That's what you need.
Orange
Vodka,
juice.
Voke, Coca-Cola and vodka.
and plenty,
Whoa. All right.
What?
All right.
Voke.
Where that come from?
You don't want him to do anything for the whole week, do you?
It just kind of sparks it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Voke.
Wow.
That's why I call it Voke.
plenty of sex. That's
He
what
said Voke.
Voke.
you
Throw
gotta
some
bang it out.
TLC, 10 11 cap.
Gotta bang it out. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Bang it out right.
Sweating does help it.
It
Sweating does
does.
help.
It does.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Get them
Sweat it out.
endorphins out. You know, get them endorphins or them endorphins, whatever you call them. Making it do its thing. Okay, I don't know how it called. I think it's all of this flying around and all this old junk, man.
Well, being in a
Yeah.
tube so many thousands of feet up in the air with a whole bunch of
Yes.
other people, you don't know how they breathing. So
That'll
Especially
do
if
it.
you don't
Sometimes
have
it
the
happens.
mask on. Hey, Brenda.
Hey, Brenda.
Hey, Brenda, what's up?
Byron.
Byron said that's no cold. Stop dating the COVID-19 women. But I date the COVID-21. We out in elevate. I get date the COVID-21 women. We already know.
COVID 21. Oh no, don't will that strain on us, brother.
No, Lord have mercy.
That's a good strain. That's the
Now, you know what I told
Okay.
y'all last time about the COVID stuff? I said, soon as the Orion variant is done settled down, another variant's gonna come out. I told y'all that. Now they're over there in China fighting one. You know,
Yeah.
so it'll be hopping over the water shortly.
No,
Yeah.
they can stay right over there on the other side.
That's
I
good.
know, right?
And this was supposed to be 25% more contagious than Orion.
Wow.
We ain't gonna
Well.
just like we stopped speaking about the old boy and his young girl. We gonna stop speaking about the COVID.
All right.
Please don't bring
COVID is out of
that
here.
The picture.
What's going on, Ella?
No more
Ella
COVID.
Taylor's watching right now. Shout out to Ella Taylor. Man. No, I better not do that. Everybody say what's up to D-Man. D-Man, the Mitch.
Baba, what's up, brother?
What's up? He got a new hat on.
Uh,
Yeah, got a new hat on.
Baba got
Hey.
a hat for every day of the year.
Exactly. Baba got that style, man.
How y'all doing?
That's the
I'm
stuff.
wearing-
Good. How are
We
you?
are good.
I'm good.
I'm wearing
Baba,
two, Baba.
do you buy hats based on anything like your emotions or suit or shoes? How do you buy your hats?
I just like most of the time there'd be hats that go with some, like if I got other clothes that are the
Jam
same
fits.
color or that go with each other.
So you base it on your ensemble.
So, yeah, a lot
Okay.
of things. And the style too.
See, that's what I do when I buy a pair of shoes.
Yeah.
Gym shoes. I buy a whole outfit to go with it. I go from top to the bottom.
Okay,
Whatever.
I do it kind of. The hat is like the last part, bro.
Yeah, hat's got to be last because I want my hat like you see. I got this Pittsburgh hat on, okay, but I got a pair of yellow and black Jordans that match it perfectly.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Perfectly. And then I throw a pair of black jeans on. I got this joint now. But girl don't like. I got a yellow Nike sweater to go over a hoodie, right? She don't like that. They don't wear that yellow no more.
Uh-huh.
I wear it every chance I get now.
Yeah. You heard my Nike porn, right?
What's going on,
No.
Donald? Hey, Donald Schaefer.
You haven't heard my Nike porn?
No.
You said it?
I've done it.
We got hit out.
Done it on here
I thought
Nike?
once. Yeah.
A Nike poem.
Yeah.
Oh, he did. When he first started coming on, he did it.
Uh-huh.
When he
Yeah.
sliced Nike up.
Yep.
Yep, I laced him.
Well, you got to do a positive one. We might get them as a sponsor.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want me to do one.
Hey man,
you don't want Starbucks either. I got two of them.
Oh no, not
I said
Starbucks.
everybody need to laugh a little bit, okay? Get stuck out their ass, so it's cool. All right, Don Schaefer, you need to come on here because I really want you to come on and talk about something real quick. And if you come on, I'll
Let you in.
know what to talk about. You know what I mean? He said, "What's up?" I'm all ears. Yeah, you do got some big ears, but
Okay.
Hey.
no, he's a cool brother, man. But I want to talk to him for a minute. LaDonna's out there, but she can't come on for some reason. So LaDonna, do what you can, man. Baba, don't hold us in suspense no longer, man. You can get us started right now.
Oh, word.
Let's go.
So here's for you. This is called what is it called?
Well, if you don't know, I don't know.
Hate to break it down to you this way, but no, basketball is not revolution. We need to end all confusion and disillusion and find a solution. Because the sign in the Nike sweatshop in Jakarta says, just do it, while Cisse and Sadisa earn $1.85 a day as you play. Less than the cost of a Nike shoelace, forced labor in your face. Don't wish. Give me a star on which to wish. Wish away this poverty. Exploitation is all I see. $11.10 for a 6-day week as we speak. Just trying to keep your family fed might give you a sneak upside your head if you're slow. Nike trips up on workers' rights. forced labor with only 5 hours sleep at night. And don't even think strike or you lose your job, maybe even your life. The Nike commercial says, we let our fears stand in the way of hope. We sit silently when we want to scream. Why? Why? Because labor activists have much to fear. Tortured, raped, or disappeared might be your plight if you fight for human rights. Like Marcina from East Java, dead, bloated body floating in the Delhi River. And don't even think the government will stand up and deliver you from confusion. Hell no. Nike pays well for this collusion, and there's no hope of ever reaching the delusion of a finish line. Meanwhile, here under the stars and bars, Nike CEO named Knight, bankroll higher than a kite, portfolio 4.5 billion, yachts and planes and company trillions. Still a pair of Nikes cost 3 months' salary for workers begging on their knees in Vietnamese. Yeah, I hear y'all wondering, what's that got to do with me and you chilling watching the tube under the blood-splattered banner, red, white, and blue? Well, Michael Jordan earned $40 million a year just to let Nike use his name twice as much as shooting hoops, which incidentally was his only claim to fame. Quietly playing ball because he's got no balls. But Nike pays brothers well not to show and tell. Besides, he's busy space jamming with Bugs Bunny, playing golf, making all that money. And as for Spike, he's got a habit of $40,000 pair of season tickets to the Knicks, that is, plus a few million ducats for commercials, so much for rehearsals. Yo, Spike, take a leaflet, read about the workers' plight. I ain't got time. I'm trying to get a taxi for my wife. While a 12-year-old takes a 9 to the dome, murdered for his sneakers while trying to get home. One more brother laid to rest, a bullet in his head and chest. Another brother candidate for the penitentiary gate, creating jobs for them redneck prison guards in the joint. Y'all get my point. So y'all could register and vote, fast as you can. But the robber barons laid a master plan. You know, candidates call them up on the phone, Grand Boulay and Skull and Bone. Those with 33 degrees, keeping people on their knees with old world money and new world disorder. They think they can do anything they please. Watch out for these secret societies, sneakers. Just do it.
Well, we have successfully lost Nike.
Oh yeah. he throw that in the fire, pour some gas on it, and set the blaze.
Oh yeah,
it's ablaze.
Not just Nike, but Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
His shoes on fire, according to you.
Wow.
He ain't doing no
That poem, that was good.
The way that poem
was good.
The way that poem originated was there was a protest and a strike going on against Nike back in the day. It must have been around 1995, 96.
Yeah.
That time. And I was listening to Pacifica Radio, and they had a woman on that used to work in Nike plant. She was talking about what was going on there. So I said, okay, can y'all send me some information about it? So they said, yeah, we'll send you some information. So they sent me an envelope 8.5 by 11, this thick.
Dang.
And all of the information that's in that poem is true. I didn't make up none of that. You can't make this shit up.
Right.
Wow.
It seemed like it came, just as cohesively though,
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
It's all real.
Has anyone ever come to you, Bob, and said, man, why you so angry? Why you so anti-disestablishment? Have anybody come to you?
I would say, why you not?
That's the truth.
Why not?
And why you not?
Say, why not, huh?
Why are you not?
Why are you
Not
not?
you personally, but the person that asked me.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm saying, man, I mean, sometimes it needs to be heard, though. People are always afraid and always criticize stuff that needs to be heard, but they're afraid. They're afraid to talk about it themselves. So, hey, man, I applaud you on that, bro. Go ahead. So,
But too, a lot of people just don't know either.
Yeah.
So that's they're not looking, reading the news or listening and trying to find out things, and so they're just lost and in the dark about a lot of things until it's brought out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's good.
I got 2 poets that I invited. One is getting ready to get on here now. She's my wife. Her name is Shun Yo Ying Alake Farike. She'll be on in a minute.
All right.
Awesome.
Okay.
hey, man, you never told us you was married.
Yeah, but I've been married 3 times.
You said 3 times.
Yeah.
I hope it's the same person, Baba.
No. The 3rd time's the charm.
There you go.
Matt.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's going on, fam?
Hey, Kevin.
That's
Wow.
right, man. 3 times a charm, right?
That's right.
I said the same thing. Three
Take it
times
long,
a
take it
charm.
long to get it right. You got to figure it out.
That's right.
Well,
No,
well,
you
So
can't.
I got to get married again and divorced in order to get married a third time.
Yeah.
Gina,
I'm thinking the same thing.
you need to cut it out.
I'm only
You
on
need to cut
2.
out.
What, Mo?
I said your problem with that $600 fee. You know, electric bill.
He called it a fee.
Yeah, it's $600 fee that you were talking about.
To
Right
leave.
there in the middle.
To leave.
Wow.
It's
all right.
But Donna, you in there? I see the picture. There she
All right.
There we go.
Hey,
What's going on, Donna? Donna?
Hey, sister.
Hey, LaDonna.
Hey, you guys.
Good
Hey,
to
you
see
guys.
you, Queen.
The queen is
I'm,
here.
I'm nervous
Yes.
tonight.
Why you nervous?
I'm nervous tonight.
You must have some new for us.
Why are
Oh,
you
man.
nervous tonight? You have
She
something
got one.
to
She
watch
You
got
got some
one.
new for us, right? You got some new for us. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm bringing back someone to share with me tonight.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
He should bring it back.
Okay.
I know who that is. Hold on.
Brother Harold is coming. Not my husband, Brother Harold. That's Brother Harold.
Oh, okay.
Brother
okay,
Harold
okay.
is with us tonight, and he's going to share with me.
She said,
All
brother
right.
You
Harry.
guys.
Okay.
That's Brother Harold.
Brother Harold.
You on it?
Where Brother Harold at? Where he at?
Is this number 2 or number 3?
The same one you guys was introducing to on.
She said the same one.
Oh, number 2, second husband.
All right.
I'm behind everybody. I'm sorry, y'all. Look, I'm just behind. I only had one.
It's okay. That's good.
It's all right.
Yeah, I'm good with it. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Ah.
Yeah.
And it
Everybody was
wasn't
talking about
funny.
you on number 3 and stuff. So I'm like, oh,
And it
1
wasn't
is the
funny.
loneliest number.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
Greg.
Marcella, I'm the comedian on the panel. Let me tell the jokes. Thank you.
Don't be a hater, Greg. We all got jokes.
Ain't nobody said nothing to you.
Oh.
I was talking to Marcella.
Oh.
Okay.
Now you know LaDonna snaps back.
Marcella snaps back too.
That's right. That's my big sister. That's my big sister.
Come on, Queens, y'all.
Hey, you know what? I gotta tell both of you guys something though. You and Baba. You guys. I mean, we've had a number of poets on here, spoken word poet, great spoken word poets. I take nothing from them, but you guys, you two, kind of turned this spoken word Wednesday around for us. You guys really turned it around.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't care, and I say this without disrespecting any other poets or anybody that's coming on. I don't care if nobody else comes on, you know. We good with y'all.
Oh, word.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Right.
You all have transformed this spoken word Wednesday that we've had. And again, not taking anything away from anybody else. You know, Fontaine came on here, did his thing. You know, Brandy, it's my time. Brandy, we really need to know your real name, though. I mean, you know, every time we get on here, hey, everybody's welcome, Brandy. It's my time.
I thought it was Brandy.
I did too.
Call her Brandy, but it's her time. Whatever. James Pennington says, we in trouble now. James Pennington said the Nike employee mostly younger people spend on average $100 per pay period, with anywhere from $100 to $200, $100 to $200 per of gym shoes.
Per pair of gym shoes.
I got that, and I'm not young. Now what, James Pennington?
I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true. The average person that works for Nike in those factories, they don't make no $100 a day, an hour. They make about they was making like $7. They was making like $7 a day.
Yeah.
On the minimum
He
wage.
said per pay period though. That's not an hour. He said per pay
I say
period.
a day. They was making like $750 a day.
That might average out to $100 a pay period. Every 2 weeks.
You okay? Wow.
Slave labor.
7 times 30 is 2 tens. Yeah, no, 7 times 30.
Slave labor. I got one pair of dress shoes, and it's these. That's it. One pair. And I got about now it should be about 200 gym shoes.
200 pair of gym shoes?
Yes,
I can't say anything. I'm in gym shoe probation.
Hey,
Oh.
I don't have them restrictions.
Oh, gym shoe probation. How'd that happen?
I was supposed to clean out one room in my house, and I found out I had 32 pairs of shoes that I have never worn.
Oh.
Ooh, that's not good.
Oh man,
That sounds like my ex-wife.
I can't say none. When we moved, I found shoes that I was like, oh, I forgot I had these.
Qu'est-ce que c'est red bottom?
I got some of them.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Go ahead, Gina. Go grab 'em. Go ahead. God damn. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. And I know I have more. I have a lot of shoes, y'all.
Yeah.
I got a lot of shoes too.
Yeah, me too.
But they're not
I
all
got too
gym
many.
shoes. They're not all gym shoes. I got varieties.
Yeah.
I will tell you this. I bought 9 pair of custom-made shoes just for my foot, and I'm going to tell you, those shoes feel better than sex.
Damn. Hey, Kevin, I don't know about that, son.
I'm telling you, my feet had never been happy until I got a pair of shoes made solely for my feet.
My
Man,
feet don't
walking
have
on
that
that
many
whole
nerves
cloud.
in it. I'm sorry. My feet don't have that many nerves in it. I am sorry.
Well,
Ain't better than sex. Yeah.
that's a whole different show right there.
Yeah.
All right. Ella says, tell him, Gina.
I'm telling them now.
And look, we have a special guest here. Aya Osenyo. Yep, all of that.
You say, yep, all of that.
That's pronounced. That's pronounced Iya.
Iya, I'm sorry. No wonder she
Yeah,
didn't. No wonder
that's
she didn't
pretty.
answer.
You know you know.
I like that.
Iya.
Yes.
That's very easy to pronounce.
Right.
Ia means mother.
It means mother.
Got the other.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, mother. We can call you mother then.
Well, my name is Oshunyoyinalake. I'm an Oshun priestess.
In the shoe business.
Oshun priestess.
Oshu princess.
No,
Okay.
and Oshun.
Oshun priestess.
Oh, priestess. Okay.
Okay.
And you know what? The echo makes you sound even more regal.
Right?
It
Are
does.
you guys
got-
in the same room?
You got the Facebook.
Yeah, we're in the same room.
Okay.
Somebody has to
Yeah,
turn
go.
their volume down.
Turn
Turn
around
the
all.
mic. Turn the mic off or mute one of the mics.
Yep. There you go.
I tell you what.
We still gonna need them both though. Still gonna need them both.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's okay. Is it still echoing?
We got you now.
We
Iya.
There
got
you
you.
go. I have to say, Ia, I love your hair.
Thank you. My daughter did it.
That's
All right.
beautiful.
Okay.
That's what's
you,
up.
you guys.
I like the wild hairstyles. I like the ones where there's texture. I'm not someone who likes this calm, pulled back look. That's just so not me. If you see my hair calm and pulled back, you know I'm getting it done the next day.
Man, she sounds so regal. I want to sit up and sit
Yeah.
in my chair.
Hit the crook of my back.
Wow.
Just wait till you really get to know me. I got a side to me that is, I'm from Newark, New Jersey. I got a side to me that is pure Newark.
Wow.
Hey.
Amina, who
He's
is a
warning you
hairstylist-
ahead of time.
Exactly, right?
Amina is a hairstylist. She said texture love. She loves it.
Yes.
Okay. Natalie says Marcella's face was priceless. over that comment that Kevin made. And Byron, that's how I knew Kevin had a foot fetish.
You know, we're sitting here talking, and there's a poem in that somewhere that I might have to write. There's a side to me that is pure Newark. There's a poem in that somewhere.
Okay.
You know what?
Okay.
There's a poem in that, and we hope you do write it. But do you have something for us right now?
Yes.
Let's go.
Okay. This poem is just called Voodoo.
Voodoo. Let's go.
Okay. You say voodoo like it's a bad thing, like we don't believe in God, like we don't see God in everything, like we don't pray in hope, in devotion. You say voodoo like it's a bad thing. We know our ancestors, keep our families close, answer to the ancestors for any misdeed. You say voodoo like it's evil, but good character and correct behavior is one of our main codes. You have no idea. Voodoo means great spirit, celebrates nature in all of its diversity. Voodoo understands nature, and how to balance with its complexities. You say voodoo as if it doesn't work, but I'm sorry, but we use work with the divine voice to work with the divine forces and elements and spirits to help our lives and our community's members' lives. You say voodoo as if it were not real. Yet when you have a real problem, you sneak to us to our doors in the indigo of night, hidden, cautious, but with intent, bent on having your problem solved. You say voodoo like it's a bad thing, but you don't understand, don't want to understand. You forgive your pastors, ministers, and imams and their priests as if their flaws and evils were especially forgivable. You overlook the perversions as if they don't exist. Yet you condemn our high priest as if they were in collusion with the devil, which we don't believe in. God Almighty rules everything and everywhere in our universe. You don't understand how we see goodness in ourselves and in each other. We have a very high standard we are held to that is beyond your comprehension. You say voodoo like it's a bad thing. It is not. Don't accept the white Christian, racist, paranoid interpretation of anything African. See, discover, and learn the truth for yourself. Talk to those who know and practice our African ancestral traditions. Ask questions. Stop talking like you know when you don't understand the African vision of spirit. Voodoo is not a bad thing. It is our birthright. Ashe.
I feel like I just got put under a spell.
I was like, yeah.
Everybody's scared.
I'm not afraid.
She said everybody's scared.
Not me.
Okay.
Oh man.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool.
The word voodoo means great spirit. The actual word, the translation of it is great spirit. And when it's said with a proper accent, which I don't have, it means Almighty God.
Okay. So I didn't know that. I thought voodoo was bad.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we've been taught. And I used to work for an airline, so I fly free. I've been to a lot of different African countries. People who are practicing the traditional religion. They don't have any slack. They don't get any slack. If there's something wrong in their behavior, you see their punishment right away. Right away. So it's a real interesting kind of system. And even the social system is interesting. There was a man in Ghana who molested an 11-year-old girl. The entire village turned out and beat him. And they actually, I'm not saying murder is correct, but they actually killed him. They said that kind of behavior wasn't tolerated. They don't tolerate it. And you see the similar kind of thing in spiritual practice. If someone does something that's wrong, that's not correct, that is what they refer to as behavior of a witch, the spirits there punish them. And the person, I saw someone once that had happened to, and they went into spiritual possession, and when they did something wrong, they went into spiritual possession, and that spirit took them up a tree and then dropped them off at the top of the tree because what they did was not correct.
Yeah, Amina said everybody got quiet and the phone froze.
Well, he was in possession. He didn't know, but the spirit was the one who possessed him, took him up the tree, and threw him off the top of the tree.
Okay,
wait, what? What you just said?
The spirit possessed him. You know, like you see in some churches, they call it getting happy, catching the spirit. The spirit possessed on him, climbed up the tree, and then threw him off the top of the tree.
Oh, okay.
Well, all right then.
That's what I said. If that kind of stuff, and it had to do with him behaving improperly with a woman, I said, if that kind of stuff happened here, there'd be a whole lot of ministries out of work.
Okay. Hey, we're gonna come back to you, Ia. Barbara, that's your wife, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I can see y'all have some interesting conversations when y'all get to the crib. Hey man, that's what keeps us the fire just stoking. Anyway, LaDonna, what you got?
Microphone.
LaDonna?
You got me? Okay.
Oh, yeah, I was on mute.
I said, what you got for us?
I'm nothing right now.
You really stirred, ain't you?
Nothing.
Maybe I need 2 words. Maybe I need some assistance. Maybe.
Come on, Marcy.
Freedom.
What's the 2
Freedom.
words?
Freedom.
Oh, she can run with that one.
Who's
She can run with that one.
Freedom is the source of our reality. As Baba and Queen rise up, they get me to teach the reality of the construct of the illusion of the pollution, and we wonder why we keep losing. We must grab the tangible tools of our spirit man and rise up. You know I love saying rise up, and I keep saying rise up. Hey, rise up to the greatness that flows within you. It's so sweet. It's so unique. It's petite. It's meek. And it speaks to the things that have us always fucked up, while we always can't turn up in the right things of our mind. And we have nightmares in our dreams. And when we wonder why we scream, and hey, you scream because you touched the fucked up. You touched the fucked up. And we need to rise up and grind the essence, because we have the ancestors behind us. We have our elders speaking. And it's not a coincidence that you brought her here, because I brought my king, and we're going to speak and rise up. We're going to turn this shit up and rise up, because the youth is coming behind. And remember, shiny for the next generation is necessary.
All right.
Oh.
Let's go.
That was
Right.
freestyle,
There it is.
wasn't
That's
it,
what's up.
LaDonna?
Yes,
was.
ma'am.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, look, I got my man Donald Schaefer over here. He's driving. What's
Hi,
going on,
Donald.
Hey, D.
What's up, Donald?
Good evening. Good evening. How's everybody?
Awesome.
Awesome.
Doing good. Doing good.
So, Donald, you know, I've been knowing you for a minute, man. And,
Yes.
don't crash now. I see you leaning over to get to hear my voice. Don't crash. I can't pay you for that.
Me neither.
Donald has a son that he's been grooming to sing. I mean, for quite some. Oh, there he is. What's up, man?
All right.
Oh, hello.
Little D.
Last time I saw him, he was like what, 8, 9?
Yep, he's 15 now.
15 wow.
15 now. So I'm gonna need this guy. I'm gonna need him, Donald, one day, real soon, to come on here. You and him both. We just want to talk about y'all journey, okay? Get him to sing on here for us, okay? And,
okay.
That voice heard. Gina, Marcella, Jeff, Mo, Kevin. When y'all hear this dude, okay? I wish I had a tape of him from before. When y'all hear this guy, this young man has been singing. I mean, he blew us away. I forgot what it was. I'm not sure. But he blew us away a long time ago. It is so great to see you, young man.
Yes, sir. It's so great to see you all. Thank you.
Awesome. Would you do us the honor of coming on our show and doing something one day?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
I said, can you do us a favor? Give us, do us the honor of coming on our show and singing for us one day?
Oh, I have no problem with that at all. No problem.
No problem whatsoever. I want him to come on, man. I want everybody to see it. Tell everybody your name.
What did you say?
Tell everyone your name.
My name is Blake.
Nice to meet you, Blake.
Pleasure to meet you, Blake.
Yes, nice to meet you, Blake.
And Blake, you know, I want you to keep some energy, man. Okay, I want you to keep that energy when you come on the show. Okay, we want you and your pops to come on the show. You're gonna sing. We're gonna talk about y'all journey, and we're gonna make sure that your journey is seen by everybody. All right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're gonna hook that shit up. Yeah, I cursed in front of a 15.
we excuse you.
Hey, Donald.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Let's make that happen. I'm gonna talk to you a little bit later. Make it happen.
Okay. So when we're there.
So y'all be safe, man.
Likewise. Good to talk to you, man. You guys take care. Have a great evening.
You too.
All right. You too, brother. Y'all have a good night.
You too, Blake.
Good night now.
Meet you, Blake.
This dude got a fantastic voice, y'all. I'm telling you. Okay, now he started young. His father had him at a whole bunch of events, and we used to, when I was Dinah Lynn's manager, we used to take him to all of these events that we went to, and this dude just blew it out. And now I saw a video of him when he was, since he's been older, he knows how to play the piano now, and he can sing. We got to push that. I'm telling you, we got to push it.
All right.
Hey, that's
Okay.
that raw talent.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
it is. Yeah, raw talent.
So yeah, I'm sorry I deviated a little bit, but you know, Donald Shea was a good guy. I love it when I see, especially fathers, doing everything they can with their sons. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Great example. Great example.
Yep.
This man has been with it. He's been doing stuff with his son for a long, long time, even before we met him. And he's been grooming him, supporting him, and doing everything he can to make sure that his son stays on the right track. Number one, but help his career out. So we good. Look who just look. That ain't LaDonna.
Hey.
What's going on, man?
LaDonna. Now this is what did it say? Henry?
Dirty Harry.
Dirty Harry.
So he came on here the last time, and then he did a drive-by. He's like, and left us hanging. Okay, you can't leave us hanging right now, man. So before we get back to Baba, hook us up with something, bruh. Let's go.
I just something came to my mind and something that was reflective on the times that I wrote it. I'm gonna let y'all know it ends kind of abruptly because it just came out and like feeling wise. So it goes. As I sit back and analyze life in these trying times, snipers trying to take lives, America's victim of hate crimes, Arabs and Muslim sides because they got to choose sides. If not right, the heat will upwardly slide like the sunrise. Still, my people remain unsurprised because blacks been getting treated like that since the day we arrived, for some to recognize. Look up in the skies and other satellite spies in the U.S. land of incest, everything digitalized. The kidnapped lady justice and uncover her eyes so she could see AIDS, anthrax, West Nile virus, heroin, ecstasy, and cocaine lines. Bet you she begged to go blind. Make Marvin want to holler, make Absolute want to cry. That's the one for you.
All
right. 420, happy 420 on 420 at 420.
Go ahead, boy. He said, make Marvin want to holler. Come on.
Throw up your hands.
Throw up both my hands. That's what's up, man. Yeah. So I guess we see you monthly.
I make my cameos when I can. I love you guys. Y'all are wonderful and awesome. It's a beautiful group of poets.
Thank you.
Collective mind.
You need to come on back more often, man. We trying to put.
I will.
Together.
I will. Mm-hmm. I will
put something together here, and your wife and Baba, and now Baba's wife. It's gonna start this movement off
it's
real
a
nice.
Family affair.
It is.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Nick Nova and all the rest of them too. Baba, what you got, man? Don't go. Hey, man, don't go nowhere.
I'm right here.
We need to get LaDonna back on with him after Baba's done, so we can go across the room.
This is
somebody at the house got to mute.
You got to mute. I don't know how you mute that thing. I don't know.
He's muted too.
No, I'm muted. I don't know how you mute that.
Turn the volume down.
Just turn the volume down. Just turn the volume down.
Turn your volume down.
We could do a tune with that.
Okay.
No, that's a beat. Let's go, Bob. Let's go.
So I'm in this anthology called Reimagine America, and this is y'all are dig. Today is the tomorrow we were looking for yesterday. Today is the tomorrow we were looking for yesterday. 1984 on roids. Behold a pale horse on oxy. This sure ain't Wonderland, Alice. Little orphan Andy lives in Tin City underneath the rail yard down by the tracks. Even white folk got problems. Poverty is colorblind. Only on Fox 5 is the economy booming as vampires suck blood for oil and use your children as cannon fodder. War is endless and profitable, and we've started wars on lies before. What makes it different this time? When were we never at war? 9/11 was an inside job. Why not have a day when the misleaders call for battle and everyone stays at home? Tell your children combat is deadly and perilous to your health. Paint protest signs on the walls of your consciousness. Remember, the military is an industrial complex, but it's not too complex to see. The chicken hawks only send our kids to fight their conquest. Do you think a million people rallying in Banneker City could snatch the yardbirds out of the palace? Is there a law that would actually make them read the Constitution? This is a state of emergency poets told you about. I would continue with this catastrophe, but it's just too much to Twitter.
There we go. That Baba go. There you go.
There it is.
Yeah, it is.
There you go, Baba.
Don't hold back, Baba. Just keep on being timid like you are.
Baba gonna tell it like it is. He gonna tell it like it is.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just keep on being reserved. You're gonna come out your shell one day.
That's my mission. Tell it like it is.
Jeff said he'd kill him with the info. My man, hard.
All right.
Hey, but Jeff, you could have said it.
Oh, I don't want to take no shine off that. They can get a good comment in. I'm here to listen. I'm here to take it all in tonight.
Man. Yeah. This night changes my mood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It changes my mood. And again, I said if we didn't have anybody else on here, we got the originators right here. Again, we get the history, and then LaDonna slaps us with this feminism, and man, you feel like a knuckle when she get done, boy.
Not a knuckle.
Your word ain't mine.
No,
it's called naggers.
When LaDonna get done, man,
that's a king. That's a king.
Make
Don't get
note.
it twisted. Naggers.
Make note. That is in the Dope Living Library.
It's love. It's love. I'm rubbing your soul. I'm rubbing that shit off of you.
Hey, what you rubbing, but okay. Right, we rubbing the soul.
What you doing, Adana?
Wait. I didn't know it was gonna be an X-rated show tonight.
I'm like, wait a minute. Praise God. That's right.
Adana, what you
Y'all
doing?
been on fire all week, so y'all knew it was gonna jump over to Wednesday, right?
Gotta explain yourself.
We good, LaDonna. Almost made me forget your name. I say, where your husband go?
See here laughing.
Hey man, wait. What is his name again? Marty?
Harold.
Harold?
Where you get Marty?
Yeah, where you get Marty from, man?
That was number one. Marty
Yeah,
was
that
number
old
one.
name, Harold.
That's okay.
Harold McLemore.
Harold.
Third.
Hey Harold, put a harness on your blue note over there, dude.
Ooh.
She over there doing that, okay? But no, you guys are the originators, man, okay? And we're gonna build from you guys. I'm telling you, because it's just, and Gina, we were talking. We've had a lot of variety. You know what I'm saying? Remember we were talking, Gina, and that's the thing, okay? Turn on the radio right now, and you're gonna hear the same beat 5, 6, 7 times. I don't care if it's slow beat, fast beat, whatever.
Exactly.
Same beat 5, 6, 7 times. Look, this radio station we got here, you ain't got the same stuff. Okay, yes, I said you ain't got the same stuff. All right, we are personal here, man. And
man, it they be putting stuff on your mind, boy.
Yeah,
ain't it? They make you think out here.
Man,
but that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Very good thing.
Bring things out.
It is excellent. That's why we got you. That's why we hope we can keep you guys. All right, LaDonna. LaDonna come on days. It's not even spoken word days. You know.
Sure does. She sure does.
She said because she ain't missing not a drop of dope TV live.
Period. I ain't missing none of the sauce. I want all the sauce. I need
She want all the
focus.
sauce.
It's support. It's support and it's good energy. So you want it.
We
To
appreciate you.
entertain yourself. You need good energy to do the fuckery. Praise God. Yeah.
Another word. Write that down. Write that down.
I hear you, girl.
Well, not that
Donna.
now.
Donna.
I don't know if Marcy know how to spell that.
Donna.
I know how to spell it.
Ladonna, just say. You know, I
Hey.
hear you every time you say a Mary, you say praise God, okay? But you're probably gonna say a bunch of them, so you might want to save it to the end of the show.
You know what praise God mean?
You gonna tell me? I guess.
I'm praising the God in you. I'm celebrating you. Because God blew his breath in you. I'm praising the God, the King, the throne, the force of life in you. So I say, praise God, and I be doing some fuckery with it because they don't know what I'm talking about.
And we don't know what you're talking about, but it's all good. It's all good.
But I just informed you.
You did inform me.
Look, you better watch out for that
Yep.
voodoo.
Speaking of
That
voodoo,
voodoo.
speaking of voodoo, Ia. I say Ia.
That's a
Yeah.
yeah.
You calling me?
Yes.
Yep.
Good.
That's your correct pronunciation, correct? Iya?
Right. Ia is just a title. It just means another. My name is actually Oshunyoyin.
Oh, okay. That Iya's the
shoot.
title. Okay.
Oh shoot.
So what do you want us to call you?
You can call me Ia. You can call me Oshunyoyin. Either one. I'm not going to be real formal. It's not like we're in ceremony or anything like that.
Okay.
We always in ceremony.
I'm loving the fact that I'm around a lot of poets. Can I throw in some 2 cents?
Can you do what?
Yes.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
You know, everyone seems to think that us doing poetry is a new thing. And what I'm about to talk about goes back way further than Langston Hughes. Our people in Senegal and Gambia, they call them griots. In Mali and other parts of Senegal, they call them jellies. But these are poets. And poets write social commentary, political commentary, and this is what they're known for. I was working at a museum and I wrote an article years ago called Home Here, African Art in the Diaspora. And I went and I found, because there's some that actually were playing in the subway here, the big instruments that they play. Yo. And they're the historians, because I found out from him that griots are more than just historians. And they're political commentators, social commentators, and they're the poets. And I actually went up to this one guy and asked him, the instrument they play is a stringed instrument called the kora. And I went up to him and I asked him, I said, "Are you a griot?" And he said, "Yes, I am." I said, "Would you mind? I'm working on a project. Would you mind telling me what a griot is?" And one of the things he told me is a griot is a poet. And then he said something that blew me away. He said the best griots that he's heard here in the United States were at open mics and poetry places. He said, this is what we do, and we've done for generations and generations at home. So our so-called spoken word is actually our continuation of an African tradition.
Wow.
Oh, see, that's love. I like that.
I've always heard of the griots, but like you said, most of the time when you hear that, you think of the historians that tell the stories and then how the stories are carried on generation through generation. So that was okay. I never heard of it.
That's not the only thing they do. And almost all of them play an instrument too. So it's done with music. So if you're playing music with your poetry, you're following right in your ancestral line.
Some of them are comedians too.
Comedians?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm about to research that. That's good. Okay.
Yeah, well, we don't, as people of African descent, we don't do anything without spirit. We don't do anything without God. This is our life. We don't do anything without that. But only those of us who have somehow gotten brainwashed that there is no spirit and is no God are the ones who fall down that path. But all of us, no matter what we do, we're doing poetry, we're doing music, we're doing dance. Spirit enters into everything we're doing. That's why you hear it so much in our poetry too.
Spirit.
Yeah.
You know, it's good to hear the background and the history because this is something that we're trying to do, that we are doing. We're bringing it back to the forefront where,
Mhm.
you know, our ancestors did it back then and it was probably, you know, celebrated more than it's celebrated now. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to celebrate this art and bring it to the forefront so everyone can celebrate it.
And one of the things he told me, he said, you know, before radio and news and all of that, he said we were the newscasters. We were the one who went to the village and let everybody know what was going on. And they made political commentary. And they were the only ones who could like criticize the king and not get any repercussions from it. There's a popular proverb all over West Africa. And that popular proverb is no king dares to arrest a poet.
Well, you know, we damn sure got the newscaster because Baba be chilling in the cut.
Right, Baba be
Yeah.
telling you.
Yes.
And LaDonna's the weather girl. She just go ahead on the sprinkle all of that anger on us. Not anger. I'm not gonna say anger. You know, she LaDonna, we need another one Sunday.
She just speak it the way it is.
LaDonna the
You tell
Storm.
like it is.
LaDonna,
It's your choice.
we wanna go to
This is just the way it is. The word is very important. And you hear about the word, you know, the ancient Egyptians talked about it first. You hear about it in Christianity when they talk about the word. The word is sacred. And those of us who use the word to communicate and get our points across understand just how sacred it is. It's almost it's like you're in a sacred profession.
So, having said that, we want to get to this Dope Living TV radio. All right, LaDonna, now I'm gonna need you to do me a favor. I want Harvey to come in too.
Harold.
Okay, somebody.
Oh Lord. He getting closer with the H.
Yeah.
Right.
Getting in the
Take your
alphabet.
time. Take your time.
Marvin. He was Marvin 10 minutes ago.
Marty up, Marty.
Okay, Marty.
Oh, so y'all listen to that, huh?
Split the two of them.
All right, but we need him to come in here too, okay?
Oh my.
Okay.
So, Milk with Toast, I need you to come through
Now you milk a toast.
and start us. You know, let him start because he keep dipping out. Let him start. Then
All right.
Then we're gonna go Baba and Aya. If you can bless us as well. So we're gonna go straight. Y'all know how we do this, okay? So
What's the order?
first, Harvey. Then
Harold.
okay, Harold.
Kelly.
First Harold, then LaDonna, then Baba, then Ia.
Kevin,
All
Dog,
right?
and Kelly.
No commercial break, all right? No commercial break. Let's wait till okay, there he is. What's up, man?
Hey,
Harold. We get ready to
my name is Harold. My name is Harold, sir.
Yeah, man, I got problems. All right, but yeah, I got you, man. I got you.
Harold and Kumar goes to White Castle, or Harold Melvin in the Blue Note. For the the older crowd who know Harold Melvin. You don't know me by now.
Let's go, Harold. Kevin, start him off, man.
All right, batter up. Here we go again. We're talking about 200 years, 400 years of sitting in the bottom of the boat, trying to contemplate the conversation we have when we hit shore. We're lining up. We've got Harold McLemore coming in, and coming in right behind him, we've got his better half, and we got two better halves on tonight. We've got LaDonna, and then we've got Baba, the poet that knows it. And then, believe it or not, we're talking about someone that's taking us way back, giving us the history of the spoken word. We've got Anya, the sun, the goddess, the queen. If you're listening to Dope Living TV live tonight, just sit back, relax, and enjoy, and get in touch with your soul. Here we go.
Well, since we are upon this soul flow, so let's go ahead and keep it going on this intro to the outro. As we understand, we shine like the brightness of the sun without the UV rays, though. As we keeps it cold like a thunder in the cold, you understand how it goes from the flow. It keeps it on way back like the soul glow from the first Coming to America. Speaking of Coming to America, we not have come off that ship. We have already been here. They gave y'all the whole mind trip. So therefore, with these things being spoken, the spoken word being broken down, this is how we understand. I just represent Harold McLemore coming from downtown, Detroit to be exact. This is how we flip it off the tracks and understand this is something straight up off the mind and not kissing nothing but the facts. You understand this is how we do. And I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on to my boo, my queen, my number one, not my number two, because we walk abreast. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this lady go ahead and get it off her chest and speak her breath.
All right.
It's my choice. It's my choice that I love you on today. No matter what is done, no matter what you might say, it's righteous. It's pure. It's God's way, the only way. It's not that I fell in love, but it's my choice to love you today and forever. See, accepting love is only from above. I open my eyes to see within, to search your hearts, to find my way in. But as you know, it's a choice from within. Let me say that again. But you need to know that it's a choice from within as you let go of all your sins so God can come in to fill you up, to deliver you from within, to take you higher and higher and higher. He will take you through his holy fire. Hold on to his mighty grace so you can sit before his throne one day and you will see him face to face as you. But remember, it's your choice to choose love, a pure heart right now in this place. You can choose to be delivered and walk in grace. So be it.
Before the end of the world, if you think I'm sexy, let me know. Because we could get it on before these madmen blow up the world. I could be your bridge from the past to the future because the present doesn't present much hope. And I'm looking for an alternative to war. Maybe a dark beer or a Nati dread woman who practices ganja inhalation meditation. I want to taste the THC on her tongue. Take me to some other place deep between her thighs. I want to contemplate her navel from the inside. Search for answers to questions like what makes her juices flow. And I'm looking for an end to rhetoric. There's a battle going on to capture your mind. Surround yourself in light. Forget your prayers. Instead of trying to talk to God, meditate. God will talk to you. Listen to the silence. It may be the only good news available as lost souls cry out the truth, sacrifices to injustice, victims of the world's disorder. Beware of bushes that burn. Wake up and piss, the world's on fire. I saw it on the news the other day. Some madmen with stolen passports, men of no property who love death more than women and freedom more than anything, set fire to Twin Towers in the Pentagon. Snake's eyes came up like skeletons. The stench of rotting corpses poisoned Wall Street. Wrapped in old gory, the Dow tumbles like a drunk down a dark stairway, a victim of amnesia, forgetting all the crimes she has committed, pleading not guilty in a court of insanity, a cacophony of stolen elections, genocidal reflections, and wars that rage on since Solomon's temple. So choose the red or the blue pill, if you will. You scoffed when told to behold that the horse was pale. Liberty is stuck at the airport, bags being searched by the National Guard, cheeks spread, rape to grin like Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Vietnam, and Grenada. The news is controlled by Disney. The fantasy on your TV is stark reality. Only you have the power to change it. Put down your flag. It cannot protect you from the karma.
Whoa.
See past the obsidian waters the slingship sailed across. Look deeper than the beatings, the bodies stacked like discarded rags. Look deeper than the lies, the rapes, the insidious brainwashings, the black, blue, and purple tortures. Look deeper than how you were stripped of every vestige of your identity, your spirituality, and your beauty. Look back and see the astronomy you wrote. Look back and see the medicine you gave the world. Look back and see your science wrapped in the language of spirit. Look back and read your writings on the walls. Look back and see the mountains of the moon Timbuktu, the Dogon cliff dwellings, the pyramids, the temples, the echoes of your temples all over the world. Look back, close your eyes and remember. Then plant your feet in the earth, merge your head with heaven. Hear your ancestors speak in every cell of your being. Hear the Orishas speak in the cerulean winds, the scarlet cooking fires, the rushing waters. Draw your power back into the sanctuary of your lungs, your muscles, your essence, your untapped strength. Call on the Ashe of Obatala to purify your heart, the Ashe of Orumila to chart your destiny, the Ashe of your Ori to guide you to victory. Break the chains of electric blue programming. Break the great chains of fear. Break the charcoal chains of mindless, misty paradigms that don't serve you or your people. Realize you haven't lost a thing. It is yours, guarded by your genes, defended in your DNA. Then step forward in a cloak of divine protection, divine endorsement, and divine confirmation. You can live in your pain or you can live in your power. Use your power.
Okay. All right, all right, all right. If your soul hasn't been touched, you have not opened your mind. You have not opened the door to the possibility of your own mind being fuckery. We've had great people on tonight. We've had Mr. H. Macklemore. He's been many names tonight. We've had his queen. We have LaDonna that's been on. Baba has brought his queen, the goddess of the spoken word. And Dope Living TV has merged with Briggs Radio Station. Ladies and gentlemen, if you not heard a word that we've said, your doors to your life has been closed. And we want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight to the spoken word. I'm Kevin McLemore with my family, Greg, Gina, Moby, Marcella, and our life coach, J Real, Jeff Real. All right.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Right,
Refocus. Let's put some life coaching in.
It's a Macklemore thing.
As I say every week, the heart's always filled. This week, we getting some spoken word a lot, also with some knowledge. Like we always say, that word, it's here to touch people. It's here to inspire. It's here to provoke some things within you, within your soul and your spirit. So y'all take the words that are given tonight and let it build up. Let it bring like a fire out of you that needs to come out. So whatever you're trying to do as far as your purpose, creation, anything like that, be inspired by the words that I said to have it allow you to want to manifest and to produce more, as opposed to try to say, what more can I do? It's already inside you. They also give you the tools and everything, and they show you through their words how they can develop and create. You could do the same. So take all that positive energy that's here, take all that good spirit, natured energy, and find it within inside you so that you can go ahead and create as well.
All right. Regroup, refocus. That's like Coach Jeff.
Yes.
Man.
And we didn't say hey to Chris Mills. What's up, Chris?
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Hey,
Mr. Chris.
What's going on, Chris?
How y'all feeling?
Good.
Life is good.
Yes.
So Chris, that's Dope Living Radio spoken word. I mean, I've been part of it yet, but there it is. What you think?
Yeah, you just did a spoken word mix.
Somebody's mic is turned up too.
Spoken word mixtape. There you go. He said it. So that's what we're trying to create. We're trying to create a movement, everybody. Okay, so
We are creating a movement.
Yes, we are creating a movement. Yep.
I forgot. I'm talking about trying to. Okay, what's up, Bella Bonita? Bella Bonita said, "What am I
Hey,
watching?"
Bella, you watching?
You're watching history.
Awesomeness.
You're watching
history.
Watching history.
Wouldn't it be nice if our young people replace bullets with words and let them battle out in the street? and do that.
Yes. That's why they be fighting, because they doing it already.
Yeah, stop pulling the trigger.
Are you just gonna say something and then just bounce out like that, though?
Yeah,
She's
that's where fuckery comes in.
Exactly. They always want to shut down the truth.
Baba, that's what I'm talking about, though, bro. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Baba came in with a love story. It became romantic, and then all of a sudden, education came in.
Yeah. I was going to a lot of open mics and people were reading erotica. And I'm saying, well, I ain't reading erotica. Now, how can I get your attention? So that's when I started out with the erotica thing.
As soon as we went to the navel, the tension was there.
Then I flipped it to the political thing. So you get it
Yep.
all.
Yeah, I did have to get my 6-year-old away from it when you was talking all of that, man.
Is when you got when you got beneath the navel.
Felt like anatomy class up in this joint, man.
The kids are thinking, "What's below the navel?"
Wow.
Harold.
Orange seeds.
He said orange. There you go.
Great response.
Harold got some comedy in him too. There.
No, it's not funny. It's not funny.
I woke up like this.
They need discipline with that. They need discipline with that energy.
I see LaDonna.
Greg.
He don't want you to express yourself aerodynamically, bro. Okay, so we're gonna keep you in that lane that she wants you to be in. All right.
Yeah, Harold's on the work release program tonight.
For as long as you're here, dude. LaDonna, I mean,
Praise God. That's right. That's right.
What is it though? You know, we got two couples on here that are doing this. LaDonna and Harold. Will you all do this together all the time? You all sit up and say, "Okay, baby, I got this new this new poem. I want you to hear it." Do y'all do that?
No, ad-lib. This spontaneous.
Why you give us that face?
I'm like, wait. Ooh.
Look, Harold's waiting to speak. He's waiting to get permission to speak.
Come on, Will. You can talk.
Nah.
You know what? You can't be called to do something and you got fuckery.
All right.
And people followed us, and I had to say, "Oh no, we got some bullshit y'all niggas don't know about." So I had to expose our business, and then I had to put everybody away. And now we coming back, and I didn't know we was gonna go through this, but we signed up. We knew we made an agreement when we met. And so when I said, "Don't call him my husband," because he's my brother, that's a form of me respecting a black man, because I was taught to belittle him, all them spells, all that stuff we was born into, the dog each other out, all that energy, that's spells, that's witchcraft. And that's what I was speaking to him today about. And like, we can't go beat the next generation when we've been perpetuating a form of insanity, of fuckery, of not knowing who we are, who have really sat back and taught us who we are. So when Baba, his queen, you guys, this is nothing but a greater mechanism to our sexy connotations of spirits rising up. And it does something when I connect with like-minded spirits and energy. It gets me there, Greg. Oh.
Why does it have the ire directed at me? Why is that great? Say everybody.
You know, because it's intentional from the beginning. Excuse me, sir. You are a king, so I respect you. I talk shit to you. Don't be crying. Don't be crying.
Somebody done told her wrong.
I
Okay, but that's all good. That's all good. I appreciate that, Baba. What about you, man? Do you all sit? Because I can smell the incense coming from your crib right now.
Damn.
Come on here. Hey. Where you at? You back here somewhere? What you doing? What you doing? How you get here?
I'm right there, man. What's the process though? What's the process with you and your wife?
I mean, what you mean as far as what processes? Creative process?
Yeah, the creative process, or do you guys sit and do your words for each other, or do you just not do them with each other, or what do you do? What do you guys
No,
do?
you know, sometimes it's like it's like a light meeting of the minds, like similar to how we are right here all together. Sometimes we have decided to come together because we have been independently doing our thing for so long that, you know, it's just when we decide to come together on a collaborative effort, that's how it works. You know, it's kind of it's spontaneity involved in that. It's like, okay, so let's sit down and write, you know, or let's sit down and build something together.
Okay, cool. I was looking at Baba because I'm like, Baba, you're saying something, but your lips ain't moving. But
Can you hear me?
okay, now, Baba, the same question to you though, bro.
You can hear me now.
I got you.
Sometimes we work together. I might do some music behind a poem that she does, and then I might do some music behind a poem that I do, and we switch it off. I'll do a poem, she might do a poem, so we perform for things like the tribute to the ancestors in the Middle Passage that's done out at Coney Island every year. We've done that and various things around the city.
That's cool.
We haven't written a poem together per se, but we do work together and off of each other a lot of times.
That's a good question because I'm interested to know if you guys were doing spoken word before you met, or were one of you doing it and you inspired the other person?
Good question.
I think both of us were. I mean, I might have been doing it longer than she has. I'm considerably older than she is. I've been doing spoken word since 1974.
Oh
wow, okay.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
We got the veteran here. He on here.
33 years.
No wonder he spit the way he spit.
Bye.
Okay. Ian, we can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
I said I've been writing for a long time, but I wasn't always performing. I actually met Ngoma at a poetry event, and he asked me out. We went out a few days later, and we were at this place, and I knew who he was in terms of being a poet, having been in the New York Poets Cafe and all of that. And so I was like really nervous about doing something in front of him. But then I said, if I'm going to be going out with him, that means if I don't get up and do this poem, I will never be doing poetry. So I got up and I did the poem and almost fell over in a dead faint when I got off the mic, and he said, I really like that piece.
Well,
So
now
we-
your husband and wife.
Yeah,
Hey, but was he?
we were doing that before we met.
So you must have did good.
Was he talking about the piece that you just read, or what?
Which is kind of a signature piece.
Okay, that's a
If
good.
we have time before we go, I'll do it.
That's a good love story.
It is.
Actually. Hey,
Definitely is.
Was Baba wearing them hats back then?
Oh yeah, he didn't go anywhere without that hat. He got like 30 hats. He don't go nowhere without that hat.
See, I ain't mad at you, bro. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you at all. Get them hats. You probably gonna go bow up and get off the
So the style is called the Baba. It was always called the Baba. I said the style is called the Baba there. If he's been wearing the hats that long, everybody's starting to wear them now. He's been wearing them forever.
There you go.
Hey, Baba, they copying you, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Unmute your mic, Baba. Unmute your mic.
You muted, Baba. You muted.
Me and Miles birthed the cool.
Okay. Take
Okay.
that.
Miles,
Look, I accept that.
Miles wanted hats too. Okay, that's cool. That's what's up, man. Hey, man, you know what? We did a couple of spoken words, but the conversation is just as good.
I know it
Learning a lot
is.
from both couples. You know,
It is. Like this goes deep. This really goes
Very
deep.
deep.
I love it.
Very deep.
I love it. Where did LaDonna go? What'd you say, Baba?
She got to do that poem for you though. Crossroads.
Crossroad, where you at, Ian?
Where you? What happened to you?
I'm right here.
Oh.
Okay, let's hear the Crossroads.
Crossroads.
Let's go.
You want me to
Let's
do
go.
that
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, all right. You can ask me questions after I get done because it's got a lot of references in it.
We may not ask questions. We may understand. Let's go.
Meet me at the crossroads where dreams are stitched together in indigo midnight scenes, where Legba appears partaking of prayers and palm oil, sacrosanct yet surreptitious, to marry soul to gold, turning potential into credential. Meet me at the crossroads where Anansi is not an anachronism, no, but an analogy to live by, the riddled response to the question, a living, breathing, waking, walking, working wisdom revered in folk tales, the ancient answer to life's most puzzling contradictions. Meet me at the crossroads where heaven touches the earth, where thought and manifestation intertwine. Hear aptitude and action chant prayers to Eshu, who works miracles to make maybe a reality. Watch talent become prodigy. Witness practice and determination carved by inspiration as divinely generated genius becomes a finished product for all to see. Meet me at the crossroads way down deep in the Delta at the junction of Old Dockery Road and Highway 8, where that old blues man, Robert Johnson, cried out to Legba and invoked the glory of his fate. Better yet, meet me in Clarksville, Mississippi at the intersection of Highway 61 and 49. Oh my God, my mind went blank.
Take your time.
That's okay. Baba's hats made you nervous.
I can't help it.
Where the earth unveils its magic, consecrated by intercessions, rum, and intent. It's all radiating the power of ritual made habitual through repetition and time. Don't be surprised who comes there whispering prayers to Legba in the cobalt of midnight. Their incantations and supplications enshrined in African aphorisms. Yes, these crossroads, visited by Louis Armstrong, Bessie Smith, Nina Simone, John Lee Hooker, your great beyond great grandparents too, shape-shifting in the shadows, adding ashe to your libations, lauding Legba to lift your aspiration to realization. Meet me at the crossroads where human meets divine. Yes, where spirits gather, and don't be afraid. The only demons of midnight are echoes of white hoods gowned in hate, a disembodied apprehension of those who criminally coerced you into giving your back to your ancestral traditions, the wellspring of your strength. See them gripping torches of terror, burning the crossroad symbol of your power as an effigy of their god, a stolen and weak apparition of Osar. There are no deals with the devil made in this sacred space, only dates with destiny. And Olodumare, that's Almighty God's affirming smile shining as stars in space. Meet me at the crossroads, Ashe. Now, sorry, I went blank there. You know, I wrote that poem back in 2004, so there shouldn't be any blanks, but I just went blank.
It happens.
That's
It
okay.
happens.
It's all right.
Wow.
That was a very good poem. Yep.
You got any questions about that?
No.
The crossroads, and I mentioned Robert Johnson. Crossroads are a sacred place in traditional West African culture. And it's our jazz and blues musicians who kept this alive. And the biggest one known for it is Robert Johnson, because it is said that he was not popular or famous until he went down to the crossroads and made a prayer and ritual to a lake when he came back a year later. And all of a sudden he was famous. What he accomplished was this. He was the first recorded blues musician ever. He had 2 albums, first recorded blues musician ever. And to this day, if you're a blues or a jazz musician, one of the first things you go by and listen to are Robert Johnson's 2 albums. And if you listen to Robert Johnson, you hear everybody from Chuck Berry all the way up to Jimi Hendrix in Robert Johnson's music. If you're not familiar with it, go online and listen to it. And he has a song called Crossroads.
And you know we're going to do that, especially Marcella. She'll be the first one there to check it out. Marcella's our fact.
You forgot Bone Thugs and Harmony.
I'm sorry?
We forgot Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Well, Bone Thugs and Harmony is so far after Robert Johnson is not even funny. He was recorded in like 1922, but all of them are from down south. So the crossroads are part of their culture. I wouldn't be surprised if they went to those very crossroads. As a matter of fact, and then I'm gonna stop babbling. As a matter of fact, I can name, let's see, Jimi Hendrix. Of course, we're talking about Robert Johnson, Louis Armstrong, King Oliver, Chuck Berry, Nina Simone, Bessie Smith, Ma Rainey, Jimi Hendrix, and even this white guy, Eric Clapton, went down to those crossroads and did their prayers and rituals so like what would help them become popular and famous.
Yes, yes.
And wait, I'm not done. Fela kept a shrine of Alegua on his stage whenever he performed. So this is a tradition.
Kept a shrine of what on stage?
Alegua, the deity, the spirit of the crossroads.
Oh.
And let me tell you something else about Alegua, just real quick. He is the one, you get tested all throughout your life. And some people like to refer to him as the devil. But in traditional African culture, what we call devils here in Western culture are really the spirits that Almighty God has set up to test you. And you never get tested unless you have all the tools to pass your test. And if you don't pass your test, you don't have anybody to blame but yourself. The Bible even talks about it. Jesus went in the desert for 40 days and 40 nights. The devil harassed the living hell out of him. And he finally got sick of the devil and told him to go back to hell. He said, "Get thee behind me, Satan." But he'd already passed his test. There was no misuse of his power. So what we refer to as devil here in the Western culture, these are the trickster deities who test us when our time comes up to be tested. And it's our own fault if we don't pass our test, because you never get tested, like I said, until you have the tools to pass that test. So that's Legwa's other function. He comes to test you to see whether you're going to choose the right way or whether you're going to choose the incorrect way.
But we're gonna have to have you on the show just to talk about the history. You and Bob are gonna have to do a show with you and Bob and just talk about some history and stuff like that, okay? But right now we gotta get out of it, okay? LaDonna, look, man, LaDonna. I say LaDonna.
There you go.
I just love when you mute up.
Necessary.
We appreciate you. We definitely appreciate you coming on the show. Hanging out.
Thank
you. You and Baba right now are the catalyst to what we are going to, and Harold too. Okay, what we're going to do for DopelivenTV, Dopelinvent Radio. I'm sorry. Okay, so before we go, you know how we do. We go around. Okay, and I want your husband to say something too, man. But go ahead and speak on anything you want, real quick.
I'm enjoying you guys' company and everything, and the facts being shared, and it's education and entertainment all at the same time. It's edutainment, as they call it.
My man.
So, I'm very appreciative tonight.
And we appreciate you, brother.
We appreciate you guys very much.
I'm a chime off life coach, Jeff, my new life coach, you guys.
Come on.
Okay. refocus, regroup, stay balanced, know your power, stand in the presence, and know that you are the motherfucking will.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Baba, what you got, bro? Baba.
Unmute, Baba. Unmute.
Unmute.
Sorry.
Only got one word. That's unity.
My man. My man. That sums up a lot, man.
Yes.
Yeah, you want to say something real quick?
You want to say something right quick?
Oh,
She dipped off, but let her
yeah,
go ahead.
and you know, today, a poem that says, love is our legacy. We can't forget that. We have to always love. And love is not for cowards. It's a source of power. It's not the weakness that has been taught to us. And we got to remember that we have to love. Love is the only real religion. We have to love.
Absolutely, Kevin.
Everything you witnessed tonight is to open up your heart, to educate you, to make you think. Don't question the words. Listen to the words. Life is all about chance, and life is about choice. Be careful of your words.
Absolutely, Marcella.
Okay, before we leave, something we didn't do our disclaimer that the words expressed here on Dope Living TV Live are not always
not necessarily
the
views.
We did that.
Oh, we did. Okay, I'm sorry.
I do it at the beginning every day, every
Okay,
show.
I apologize for that.
No,
know who you are and be true to yourself.
Yeah.
That's all I have today.
Right and to the point. There you go, Marcy.
Moby.
All right. Well, like Baba said, and like Kevin said, Baba said, be the word, be true, and let's love, please. Above all, hearing and listening are two different things. You can hear everything, but listening is where the mind gets opened.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Yeah, I piggyback off that too. Yeah, listen, man, because these people, they have something to say, and if you listen good enough, I know for a fact you'll be able to pick something out of it that you can take with you and that you can harvest within, and you can work with it. So always stay open, keep listening, and don't ever shut out or close down information.
The word that was thrown around the most tonight: fuckery. Countable and unaccountable. Plural fuckeries, vulgar, slang, uncountable, nonsense, bullshit, or messing around.
Yes, fuckery.
Like that, Gina. That's what's up. Hard with it.
You funny.
Thinking about messing around. I got this book. Y'all need to check it out. It's called "I Didn't Come Here to Tap Dance."
All right.
There it is.
Okay.
Yeah, get that book, guys.
I didn't come here.
Elevating Purpose, Strings of Promises, LaDonna Booker McLemore, Amazon, Barnes and Noble, Walmart.com. It's everywhere.
And
I'm gonna
Baba's
send
book
you
is
guys
on
the link
Lulu.
to DAG.
Yes.
I'm gonna send both of you guys the link.
That's what's up.
All right.
Everybody, look, you're never too old or too young to open your eyes up, open your minds up for new experiences. Be willing to accept some change. Be willing to accept new things, or you never know. It may change your life. It may change your perspective on life. So, I mean, be receptive, be diverse, just like everybody on this panel is. We're diverse, okay? But the bottom line is that, as everybody said, fuckery. No. Love, man. Love.
Not in the picture no more. Wait, what happened to you?
There she is. Love everybody, okay? But before you can love everybody properly, love yourself, all right? If you can't love yourself, you'll never be able to love anybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is Dope Living TV Live, man. This is
Gotta
Focus Word Wednesday. And man, you know what? We're going to keep it. It's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And again, if we got them two right there, we always going to be good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true that.
Always. We don't have a choice but to shine, all right? We thank you guys for coming through and hanging out with us, all right?
Yes.
We will be
Thank you.
Thank you, Ia, for taking time out to come share your knowledge.
And Harold.
Thank you, Harold.
Yes, thank you both of you.
Yes.
Man, you can spit. You can
Harold,
spit. You can spit.
Harold, enjoy your freedom.
Donna, tomorrow is TikTok Thursday.
All right.
We're gonna do it. Definitely gonna do it. All right, this is Dope Living TV Live, y'all. We'll see you guys tomorrow, all right?
All right.
Peace.
Peace.